So you're thinking about moving to Houston, Texas. In this video, we are going to get on a map and look at the museum district. We'll take you around some of the different areas, hot spots, points of interest, so you can see what it's like to be in the museum district. Stick around to the very end and we'll share with you the best kept secret of the museum district that you don't want to miss. And we're going to get after it right now. If this is your first time on the channel and you want to know everything there is about living life in Houston, Texas, the good and the bad, the yin and the yang, the pros and the con, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in Houston, Texas. My name is Joseph Diasana, and welcome to our channel, Living Life in Houston, Texas. My partner, Carrie Josephson, and our team of realtors get calls and messages every day from people just like you, and you, and you, and you, and you, looking for help on living life in Houston, Texas. And we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 10 days or 100 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. All of the information is in the description below so we can help make your move smooth to Houston, Texas. All right, everybody. You know, sometimes a map can get a little bit crazy and you don't really know what you're looking at. So what we're going to do is pretend like you are in my office or I'm with you or at a Starbucks and we're looking at the map of Houston. So let's take a look here. A couple things. Let's kind of move out so you can kind of see everything in Houston. If you notice, Houston has several concentric circles or loops, and it helps us navigate the city. If you tell me where you are, hey, I'm heading north on Beltway West, I know that this is the Beltway, and I know this is west and east, and I know that you're heading up this direction. So that's a really good piece of information so you understand kind of where you're at. You'll get used to it and you get pretty good with directions. So the middle is the target. The first loop is 610, or the loop is what they call it. Every loop has two words or two names, every highway. This is Beltway or 8. This is Highway 6. And it comes up here and you can kind of see it. It's 1960. It goes from a dark gray to a light gray. The dark gray means it's a little bit more of a freeway, and then this is lots of lights. Actually, this is not highway. It's a lot of lights all the way through. So I'm not sure why that is colored that way. This is 99 Grand Parkway, and it goes all the way around. So this is one of the big loops around. So what's interesting is I had a friend that was my roommate a long time ago, and when he gets bored, he goes, I'm going to drive around the loop. Just go driving around. I'm going to drive around the loop. I'm like, how long is that? It's like an hour. So if you want to drive around the loop, you can do that. Some people like driving. I do not. So it's there. And then the other pieces that are going to be super important is like where the airports are. We have two. One in the north, it's George Bush, and the one to the southeast is Hobby Airport. And both of these airports super easy to access from the museum district. You just go up 45 or 59 or down 45 south to Hobby. This is about 20 minutes. This is about 30 minutes. And then, of course, the Galleria, which is about 15 minutes because of traffic. It's hard to get in and out. Lots of people there. And then, of course, Museum District is ground zero. It's right there. So let's look at some highlights. Obviously, it is known for museums. I didn't know this, but Houston has a very vibrant art and museum scene. So if you like art, if you like entertainment, like theater, we have some of the world's best. Definitely up there that rivals London and also New York City. So definitely kind of check that out. So few of the more popular museums are going to be the Museum of Fine Arts. The Contemporary Museum is right there. Kind of cool, the Children's Museum. So definitely a spot to definitely go and see things. Obviously, the Health Museum, because we're so close to the Texas Medical Center. And then the Houston Museum of Natural Science is right there. So definitely you can go check all of those out, super close. And what's kind of cool about that, it's lots of high walkability. So you can park one location and kind of walk around and things like that. I love the fact that we have the Houston Zoo here. Herman Park is actually, they have a golf course as well. So everything's kind of compacted and in the same area and location. So lots of things to do. Don't try to do it all at once. And then your moments from the Texas Medical Center area, TMC, which is kind of interesting as well. I mean, it's about a mile long, about a half a mile wide, quarter of a mile wide, and the amount of revenue that world's largest medical center generates, the revenue that it generates is larger than some gross domestic product GDP of some countries. So quite interesting as well. I love this theater here. It's Miller Outdoor Theater, and it's kind of cool. It's an actual outdoor theater, so there's no AC. You have seats there. You can buy tickets to reserve your seat. And then there's this hill that goes up behind you. And so what's kind of cool is people put their blankets out there. And usually they have different programs, usually some sort of show or an orchestra. And it's usually in the latter part of summer, beginning part of fall. It's still hot and it's fun. It's a hill you can roll down. I mean, it's super easy, free. Most of it's free. So definitely, especially on the hill, definitely a good time with family, just to relax and be outdoors and enjoy the weather. A couple of restaurants that I want to highlight that are kind of cool. This one here is Lucille's. Lucille is a comfort food, Cajun comfort food. So definitely have to try breakfast there. It's built in a house. So that's kind of fun and eclectic. And then one of the top sushi restaurants is MF Sushi right there on Binns, and it's walking distance to the Children's Museum. We also have the Asian Society of Texas Center, where they do special premieres, movie premieres, as well as other Asian-y things. So definitely a cultural location. They did, when they first opened up, had Chinese New Year in the parking lot, so that was super fun. They have the Holocaust Museum. The Contemporary Museum is close by. This is really cool. This is the Glassell School of Art. I'm just going to add this, and I'm going to say it's a museum. So I'm going to color it like that and put an M, museum. Museum. Now, one of the things that's really important about Houston is the Glassell School of Art is an art school, and the students, when they graduate, they have this it's like part of their major senior project. They have a graduation and they sell the art, and it's once a year. So what's really cool is some of these people are super talented, whether you're looking at oil-based painting or subject painting or even some sculptures. There will be something that would be interesting to buy. Definitely buy it because it's super, super, super inexpensive. You can get a 3-foot by 4-foot painting and it'll be maybe a couple $100, unframed obviously, but if you frame it and you like it, I mean, you have to be the first person there, that's for sure. If you're looking for local art, just so you know, it's right off of Washington here. There's Spring and Summer Street, and there is a warehouse where there's a lot of little studios that local artists rent out. And once a month, they have a monthly showcase or open house. And a lot of the artists have wine and cheese, and you walk in and out of their studios, see what they're working on. It's mixed media, it's just painting, and it's all local. And so it's super fun to see the inspiration that some of these creative artists have. Definitely check it out. Once a year in the holidays, they do have kind of big sale, and similar thing, but then even the craft people come out. So you have crafts and then arts and crafts. Now, the art's good. So if you want something more with a Houston flair or authored by someone from Houston, definitely go to the Spring and Summer Studios off of Spring Street Summer Street. There's several different places there. But definitely I love the museum district just because of the quality of the art there that you can see, as well as a lot of the opportunities to enjoy out the outdoors or have a high walkability. So everybody always asks me pricing wise, what's it like in the museum district? So this is the museum district, and the green represents active properties, the red represents sold properties, and I'm trying to get it to uncheck, and I'm not sure why it's not unchecking. So let's see what is going on. Oh yeah, so check all, uncheck all. How do I uncheck all? Not sure why it's not unchecking. There we go. And this kind of gives you an idea of kind of the distribution. We were right here in the Houston Museum District. And just to highlight, Texas Medical Center's here, West University Place is another wealthy area. And this is Rice University with Rice Village. So, and what's interesting here is when I look at the pricing, here is kind of active properties, and it goes from the low 370s. Let me go back to the first summary. The low 330s, and it goes up to 10 million. It's a 9,000 square foot home. That's crazy. The average ask is 1.7 with a median ask of 1.4, right? Not successfully sold. But here's what we've got. We've got 370 on the low end, high is 1.1, and the average selling is 752. So you can kind of see what is super important and necessary just to make sure that you are understanding, kind of what's going on in that neighborhood. And as you can see from the collection of museum districts, that's going to be a little bit more commercialized, whereas in the area just the west of Rice Village, it's going to be a little bit more neighborhoods and things like that. So here's Rice University. This Rice Boulevard is super pretty, has draping canopy with large oak trees that cover a tree-lined street. So it just is gorgeous. You have to check that out. High walkability with Rice Village, and you can see all these little neighborhoods and little streets where people will be walking and things like that. So definitely a great location to live. And yeah, so the museum district is incredible. If I could afford it, would love to live there. High walkability, lots of good stuff to see. Best kept secret, definitely connect in. Make sure you plug into all that you need to know about the city. Really, it's Houstonia magazine, houstonia.com. Sign up. There's Culture Map. It can give you what's going on with everything culturally, a lot of restaurant openings or different areas. And then Paper City is the other magazine. You saw the Culture Map and Paper City. Paper City is all about the socialite aspect of things, and usually it's charity work and what's going on. And you'll see some of those really expensive homes in that particular magazine. So definitely check it out. It's super awesome, and this part of the city is really, really good. Until next time, have a good day, sunshine, and we'll see you around the Bayou City.